Thanks for coming and hanging out with me in the basement today. Well, it's come time for me to put away the American Flyer layout. I'm not super happy with it this year. Just a couple of small ovals. It really wasn't all that exciting to run. So I'll probably work on collecting some more track next year. But as typical with me, I ended up buying various types of track, not really realizing there were a couple different stuff available. But I wanted to kind of show you what I do when I put away a train set, because I just got a temporary layout here. The O gauge is staying up for a while, so don't worry about that. But I wanted to show you what I do to put away stuff and kind of preserve it and make it a lot easier to work and run next time. So with the engine, pretty straightforward. I just make sure they're well lubricated, and they usually are. Like at the start I usually work on that, but make sure it's well lubricated, make sure the wheels are cleaned, ready to put away in a dry place. Luckily I've got a really dry basement here, so it helps out a lot. Next thing is the track. I used to clean my track before I put it away, like with alcohol and stuff. I do that when I'm running it, but what I've learned is even a small amount of moisture can cause some flash rusting on some track. So what I decided to do is not clean the track, but I wipe it down. And this is just for me, just rubbing the rails, wiping down the track just to get the bulk of the dirt off, but still leave some protective film on there so it doesn't flash rust. And that seems to work pretty good for me. Third thing I wanted to talk about is track types for American Flyer. Currently, right now, in current production, as of 2024, Happy New Year, Lionel makes Fastrack in a variety of curvatures and lengths and some turnouts and stuff. So that's what's currently available, and it's pretty good stuff, but it's not my favorite. Let me show you why. I do like Lionel Fastrack for the O gauge, but for this stuff, what we've got here is we've got small connectors that actually hold stuff together, and what I've found is it's kind of difficult. So I do a temporary layout, so I'm always, clicking it together and taking it apart. It takes a fair amount of force to put it together, and sometimes it comes apart easier than others, but connection-wise, it just takes a little more work. Now, I'd be fine with this track because the trains love it. The trains work really good on this track. But when I first changed track systems, I went with the S-Helper service track, which was bought out by MTH, and MTH is no longer producing it. They sold it to somebody else, and we'll see if they ended up doing it. But this is the S-Helper track service, or the S-Helper stuff, or /MTH. And we've got a lot bigger plastic connection, and I like that. So it slips together a lot easier, in my opinion. Comes apart a little easier. I'm sure with the Lionel stuff, it'll be a little easier the more I use it, but still, a little tougher. But I like this stuff because it's also the side of the rail is chemically coated to make a darker appearance versus the American Flyer stuff. And that's just a little thing. It doesn't bug me that much. But so I'm going to be looking for more of this stuff. But since I've got the American Flyer, the Lionel stuff, I'll be buying some of this stuff too. Small world problems, It's kind of crazy, my collecting hobbies and whatnot, but I know if I go to a hobby store, they're going to have the Lionel Fastrack stuff. So I'll be doing both. But hey, that's fun. That's what I like. That's what I like about this hobby. So many options. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you got any questions on what I'm doing here or whatnot, please let me know. If you got any ideas, what do you do differently? So thank you very much for watching. My name's Jeremy with Too Many Hobbies, as you can tell. And I hope you check out the rest of the channel, because I'm going to be doing some more Lionel content before I put away the Lionel stuff. Well, I'll still be doing content, but you know what I mean. Thank you very much for watching.